Your Excellencies, and ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to be here today, especially amongst the pandemic. Who thought a year ago such a mass gathering can happen? And it's a real happy occasion to see all of us here together with the mask, without. And if it can happen anywhere in the world, it is UAE. I am reminded of a quote by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, when the nation was grappling with COVID pandemic. And he said, and I quote, "I want to reassure every citizen and resident of UAE that our country is infinitely able to supply everyone with all the food and medicine they could ever need." These words, as reassuring as they are in fact a testimony to the core of the leadership's national agenda, which is the enormous investment made in the well-being and welfare of our citizens, not just through the pandemic, but before, during, and after. The incredible, agile, and swift response of the UAE government is a global example of multi-collaborative model that the UAE champions and encourages the public-private sectors. To continue to deliver on these value healthcare systems, we will need to develop significant capabilities in areas that provide better outcomes along with lower cost. The UAE has long recognized the importance of private health sector that brings deep experience in management, capacity building, and research to increase efficiencies and quality, reduce duplication, leverage existing resources, and improve coordination while ensuring sustainability. This will enable the development, enhancement, and scale-up of health programs. While it is not necessary that the incentives are aligned or the same motivations as public, the government support these goals, the economic outputs resulting from scale-up of health programs, and can provide financial incentive to the private sector, holding it accountable for effective and efficient spending. We strongly believe that innovation will be a key driver, and that innovation is driving the digital, biological, and physical technology convergence built on very robust digital infrastructure that the UAE enjoys. An innovative climate leads to more novel ideas. The move on technology is far more fundamental than just specific aspect of healthcare. In the UAE and around the world, the private sector innovation is an engine that has the ability to improve healthcare, strengthen health systems, and has contributed and continues to accelerate and amplify efforts towards improve health and well-being for all. To that end, we are on an ambitious and bold mission to build an academic institution, which is a medical initiative that will help create health equity for all. We are investing in education and skills training and retraining that will create better paying jobs for workers and enhanced care for the patients. This platform will bring together medical education, research, and patient care to educate and train the next generation of physicians, biomedical scientists, and other health professionals. We are devoting significant resources towards developing clinical research and trials to develop customized approaches for prevention, diagnosis, treatment, and drug development for targeted oncology therapies. At the onset of this summit, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, billions of people depend on the strategies, initiatives, and proactive solutions provided by governments to face current and future challenges. Investing in the future of citizens' well-being continues to be a priority, and the private sector stands ready to help make UAE a world leader in quality of life. Thank you very much. Thank you, Excellencies.